Xolani Mbandra, also at Parliament today, keeping an eye on things there. Xolani, good morning to you. What's the latest there?
Good morning, Stephen. This morning here, it's quite an important day. As you've said, the first big budget speech and engagement by this government of national unity. A lot of people around South Africa are waiting to see what's going to be new under this new government of national unity. And I have with me somebody who's been an ANC MP for a long time and who has been the chairperson currently of the Standing Committee on Finance. So he's the right person to speak to, Dr. Joseph Maswanganyi. Thank you very much for your time. My first question to you is, a lot of South Africans are expecting something to be different this time around. There's a government of national unity, 10 political parties are together. What's new? What can we expect this time around?
Thanks, Xolani. There will be a lot of expectations, of course. You will have realized that the ANC had an NEC over the weekend. And key amongst other issues that the ANC has raised is the matter of the cost of living, which it is raising with the minister, that please look at expanding the basket of the zero-rated foodstuff. There's hunger in this country. There are people who are going to bed hungry. The cost of foodstuff in South Africa is quite very high. Food inflation is very high. We believe that the minister will look at expanding the basket of zero-rated foodstuff and make sure that food becomes affordable. Last time when the minister was here, we were still facing the challenge of load shedding. But we can say now with pride that for more than 200 days, the matter of load shedding is behind us. And we want to compliment Eskom, the Minister of Electricity and Cabinet for the good work that they are doing. There has been challenges of logistics and transport, whereby at the harbour there was no efficiency. And that in itself has affected the revenue generation of government. Cabinet has since established a committee to deal with crisis at the harbours. And we have seen a lot of improvement when it comes to logistics. Also, we have seen a positive development coming from the South African Reserve Bank of reducing the repo rate by 25 basis points. Now South Africans have a change in their pocket, and it is reducing the burden of servicing bonds and loans in general.
It's quite a huge list that's coming from the highest decision-making body between conferences in the ANC. And we've heard in previous MTBPS addresses and speeches what the ANC would like to see. I guess what I need to get to is, how is this execution, the implementation, going to be different, since now we have a government of national unity? Are these 10 political parties in agreement as far as how things should go? Are South Africans going to see real action that is going to change their lives? Because yes, it is all good and well to meet as a political party and state what your beliefs should be in terms of what government does. But as the decision makers, policy makers, what is going to be different? Are we really just selling a government of national unity for the sake of unity, or is there really going to be some real implementation of the things we say we are going to do as a country?
There's going to be implementation. And we believe that the government of national unity has come with positive spin-offs up to so far. What you should understand, the concept of government of national unity is a team of rivals. They have got different policy orientations. So They are contesting for the political space. But as long as they agree on the fundamentals, that's what is important, to put the national interest before their party interest. And I believe up to so far, being led by President Ramaphosa, there is a focus in the GNU. The president, when he was opening the parliament in June, spoke about South Africa becoming a construction site. The minister must talk to South Africa becoming a construction site. Where are the mega projects that we are going to see cranes from Cape Town here where we are up to Messina? Because those cranes are going to create jobs for young people. There are many young people who are graduates and who are not employed. By rolling out infrastructure, it will go a long way in leveraging the economic growth, which we believe that by the end of this year, it might have gone up by a percentage point. So the minister must speak to the issues raised by the president in June and even in SONA in February to grow the economy. Growing the economy is what is fundamental to fight against unemployment, to fight against poverty. While there is a challenge of a debt service cost, which is one of the fastest growing budget item, that growing debt service cost must be contained in a manner that it does not continue to eat into the budget of social transformation. Because once the debt service costs begin to take the salaries of teachers, money that must be allocated for hospitals, the citizens won't be happy out there. So Cabinet must work very hard to come up with the debt management strategy so that the program for economic and social transformation is not compromised.
Dr. Joseph Maswanganyi, thank you for your time. He is the chairperson of the Standing Committee on Finance in the National Assembly and also here an ANC MP for quite a long time, saying economic growth and supporting measures such as adding more products into that tax-free food basket to lessen the blow of the high cost of living. And also implementation is also going to be important. And there's a lot as the ANC that they expect the minister to actually present at 2 p.m. this afternoon in this year's midterm budget policy statement. Back to you in studio, Stephen.
Xolani and Bandrap, thank you very much indeed. Our business editor, part of our team for you.